News, my lovely, wonderful people. You can't begin to imagine what is going on with Obaseki and the Oba of Benin. Obaseki was in an interview and questions were being asked because one of the things Oshomole accused Obaseki of was when he went to present Senator Monday that he won the election to Oba. After a while, Shomole, very dramatic, he knelt down and said, Oba, I want to apologize to you. You warned me about Obaseki and I did not listen. Oba quickly corrected it. He said, no, 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 no. You can't use me against my children. Okay, I did not warn you against Obaseki. Anybody can be the governor, and I'm not against anybody. So and they say, and Oshomol has also accused Obaseki with regards to the Edo's Actefact, that Obaseki wants to be in sole control, forgetting that he's not like the Oba. Governor come, governor go, but Oba remains. You see, so these are some of the things going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Okay, Governor Obaseki in a new interview reacted to speculation of rift with Benin Royal Palace over artifacts as this begin to reveal more and more evidences. Through his firm and heartfelt declaration, Obaseki left no room for doubt. The understanding between his administration and the royal palace is as thick as the legacy they have been sworn to protect. Governor Obaseki disputes the wide spread of his government responsibility recently break his silence on confrontation on regarding the storm swinging between himself and the royal palace. He gave through understanding to the half-truths that have long been speculated. One of the most talked about topic centered on rumors of a growing rift between his administration and the highly revered Oba of Benin and the royal palace, specifically regarding the sacred Benin artifacts, a treasure trophy of cultural heritage that carries the pride and soul of the entire Benin people. Governor of Edo State Godwin Obaseki has finally taken center stage to confront a barricade of rumors swinging around his administration. Speculations have been mounted about the Bavarian clash between Obaseki's administration and the Oba of Benin. Governors sought to make explanation clear, control of the prize of the Benin Empire and the artifacts and the royal palace. In a compelling new interview that surfaced online, Obaseki said there is nothing as such with regards to himself fighting his royal father. I can never do that. He clears the air that the treasure has now been taken to where they need to be, and this is why right now we are building the museum. In a deep revelation, the governor highlighted his personal involvement in global movement to bring the Benin artifacts back to their ancestral home. Obaseki passionately addressed the growing misconception, pointing out that the media has taken liberty to patronize his government and wrongfully spoken about him, and none of this is actually true. So, my lovely, wonderful people, this is what is happening, and everybody can see that indeed we need to make sure that the right things are done. What's going on now is a clear reflection of how things have been up until now. And the truth of it is, until we all begin to say it as it is, Baseki said he went all across and around the world to ensure that these artifacts were returned, and that there is nothing he did out of the ordinary, and that the only misunderstanding was that the government wanted it, and as a governor, he was just carrying out a mediator, position where he was speaking with the Oba, the palace, and reflecting back with the government. The government would have wanted this to be to be in the palace, to remain in the palace. He said, but he spoke for the Benin people and not against the Benin people. Okay, he said he spoke for the Benin and not against. He said, but media helped to make it look like he was the bad guy here. He said, so he cannot help but ensure that things are done decently and in order. And everybody is particularly watching, to make sure that things are done decently and in order. So these are some of the things going on. These are some of the things that are going on, and we need to ensure that we move very swiftly in order to bring things to where they need to be. Nigerians, let's wake up. There is a lot going on, and every one of us needs to ensure that the truth is manifested in order for us to move forward and to bring things to where they need to be. We need to move things up to speed. We need to honestly, sincerely move things up to speed. It's enough that we allow things to go on the way they are. Okay. It's important that everybody rise up and do what is needed. Okay. It's one thing it's one thing for a matter to happen. Is another thing for it to be adequately and truly represented, so that there is no misunderstanding. And for Obaseki, he feels that he was misunderstood in the process. He felt that things were not were not thoroughly. His own part of the his own part of the story was not was not adequately represented according to him. The media did not help. So it's important that we rise up. It's important that we do all that is needed and necessary. It's important that we advocate for what is right. Obaseki said he worked for the palace but not against the palace. And to be honest, we need to make sure that things are done properly. Every one of us needs to ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible. Okay, let's rise up from the same thing over and over again, and ensure that we do all that we need to do in order to bring, not just one state, not just one, but every one of us must do everything humanly speaking possible, so that change will come. So, this is the first time Obaseki will really address some of these rumors that have turned him, and seen him as a very bad person against the government and against the state, because what we had before was, the Benin Oba wants this in the state. However, he wanted it, for the nation. Anyway, my people, clarification is beginning to come into the air. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us, it's bye for now.